all of my bosses, future bosses, and aspiring bosses. I'm the head boss in charge, BB Nicole. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm BB Nicole, owner of DHG Hair Studio and DeluxeHairGallery.co for the ones that don't know. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you join the boss family by subscribing and turn on that bell notification. It's free. Go ahead and do it. Okay, guys, in this video, I'm going to be doing a soft glam makeup look, as you see here. I hope you guys like it. And then I'm also going to be showing you guys some new products that I purchased and also giving you my first impressions. So if you guys are interested, continue watching. We'll jump right in. I've already done my brows off camera because I don't have any new brow products. So whenever I get some new brow products, I'll do a first impression on those too, okay? With any makeup look, with any soft glam look, you want to make sure that your skin is prepped and primed. You want to make sure that it's hydrated, okay? So the first thing I want to do is hydrate my face. So I'll be using my Black Radiance, their Luminous Draw Oil. I always use this. This is not a first impressions, but I really love this. Especially in Georgia, it's really hot, really humid. So sometimes I'm not interested in wearing a full face of foundation. And I use this mixed with some Glow Drops by the Liquid Radiance highlighter in the color Goddess Glow. I also mix this sometimes when I'm doing like a barely there makeup look. It gives me glow and it gives me moisture. So it's really cute. So boop, 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 these two products. So we'll go ahead and get our little bit of oil onto our face. Not much left, but you want to hydrate really well. When you're doing any type of makeup look. So when I first used this product, I thought, wow, my skin looks really juicy, really hydrated. Now that I'm getting older, my focus is really on skin. I could care less about all of the things. I just really care about the appearance of my skin without makeup. I've always had nice skin thanks to my mama and my daddy. So I haven't really had problem skin growing up, but sometimes you can make the mistake of having nice skin and not actually having a good skincare routine. Maybe I'll do that another day, but today is just not that day. Voila. All right, so again, my first impression of this when I first used it, I thought it looked really hydrating without looking too greasy and too wet and just, ugh, you know, that look that you don't like, the sweaty, dewy, sticky look. And it didn't have that look. So I fell in love with it and I used it up. My family actually used a lot of it too, which I wasn't happy about. Our moisture is not done. This is my first time using these products. Let's focus. This is the e.l.f. Booster Drops. They're hydrating booster drops. Can you guys see this? First of all, this product looks really high quality. I swatched it on my hand, but I did not use this, so this will be a natural, authentic first reaction. Let's let you guys see this beauty up close. So really quickly, I just want to show you guys on my hand here. So I'm gonna do one drop. It's a lot of moisture. It just feels like water, which is a good thing, hopefully. So that's what it looks like. Wow, it is very satin. I don't know, maybe glycerin. There's a lot of slip, but I feel like a cool effect and I feel hydrated on my hand. Wow, I like this. All right, time for the moment of truth. I just feel like you can never use too much. This feels like, if I'm being honest, it feels like my skin, it's a very hot day and my skin is getting a drink of water. That's what it feels like. Wow. Oh my God. Y'all. Oh, my under eyes feel so hydrated. They're always so dry. I feel like the more moist my under eyes are, the better my makeup and concealer and stuff looks. Wow, guys. Wow. Okay, so that slip that I said I still feel that slip. Hopefully my makeup doesn't slip and slide around. But it's, I don't know, it's glycerin maybe? It drops can be used alone or added into any foundation, liquid or cream to supercharge your routine. If applying alone, massage onto clean, dry skin, blend evenly into the face, the neck, and the chest. So I did use it okay. So just make sure it's in. So I'm going to let this dry down and then I will be back because I just don't want it slipping around. So I am gonna have to let this dry down a bit. Or if you have dry, parched skin, I'm here for this. This is added. I'm gonna actually, like right now it feels great. I'm gonna let it dry down and then I'm gonna come back and let you know if I feel any residue or what it feels like on my face, okay guys? Okay guys, I'm back and the e.l.f. Hydrating Booster Drops have dried down. And again, just to recap, this is what we've used on our face. I hope you guys can see that pretty good. All right, so I was concerned at first. You know, I loved it. It felt hydrating, it felt moisture, but there was this slip to it, the slipperiness, and I was afraid that it would stay on my skin. I do not feel it on my skin anymore. Like, I don't feel the slip. It's dried down. I feel it absorbing into my skin, so that's good. I do feel a thin layer though. I feel a thin veil on my face. I don't know how you guys are, but I don't like to feel product on my face. I can say that I do feel this product, but usually I have a couple more steps to go and I don't like to feel anything. Okay, so now that that's dried down, we're gonna move on to our primer. I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer and Base Adhesive. Okay guys, that's a fancy word for primer, okay? And for the beginners and the newbies, the point of a primer is basically to have something that your makeup could grab onto, okay guys? That's basically all it is. You get your nails primed when you put them on. A lot of things have to have a foundation, and this is just making sure you have a great foundation, okay? And also, if you're on the dry side, you can do moisture. It's not too heavy. I don't know if they have a matte one. I really don't know. As I'm getting older, I'm more interested in moisture and I'm more interested in supple skin. So anything, I'm always gonna go for a matte finish, but I will compensate for that by having moisture underneath, okay? So moisture is gonna be locked in. So we're gonna move on and get it put into our skin. It is thundering outside, guys. So okay, this is not my first time wearing this. If you want to see me using it again, I used it in my last video, which is a get ready with me video life update. If you guys have not seen that video, please do so. Please go check it out. The support means everything to me. I'm almost at 3K subscribers and I'm almost back monetized on YouTube, even though it's not about that. But you know, at the end of the day, guys, I'm a mom. My kids have to eat. My business has to thrive. So it's about funds. It's not all about funds, but let's just be clear, they make the world go round and they matter. So support. And if you guys don't know how to support your favorite YouTuber, if you can do anything for them, is watch their videos from beginning to end. You don't have to send us money, you don't have to like, comment, give us those views. We put a lot of time behind the scenes into these videos, and for all of my other YouTubers that are watching, I come to your videos, I may not comment, but I watch it all the way through. I know how much those minutes mean, and I know how much goes into it. So for, you know, my fellow YouTubers, I support y'all, and I'm proud of y'all, and just keep working. Hard work will pay off. And to my supporters, my viewers who aren't on YouTube, the best way that you can support your favorite YouTuber is watch the videos from beginning to the end. It counts against us, guys. When you guys watch a video, I don't know if you guys know, but it gives us an average. So say you're watching the video and you click off or you skip through, it messes up our average, and that affects our rankings. That means we won't be visible to other people because YouTube will take it as you guys were bored, not interested, and you skipped ahead. Fun fact. Now you guys know that, okay? Something about this product I love, and it's kind of mellowed out the feeling. I feel the veil on my face, but it's all kind of meshing together. I can't explain it, but I'm not feeling the layers that I'm putting on, if that makes any sense. Now we're gonna move on. So we've done all of our hydrating. I lied, we're doing one more thing. Sue me. Okay guys, again, this is the first impression video. I want to get this stuff out in a good base. I'm telling you, I've been watching my girls on YouTube. Them bases, their foundation is laid, sis. The foundation is laid, okay? And they took care of what was underneath, and that's the bottom line. So we have another product that I haven't tried, which is the Believe Beauty Pretty and Prime Hydrating Primer. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I'm gonna do a little bit because I do have on layers. And honestly, at this point, I can't even feel it on my skin. So it's not on my skin. I don't know. It's on top of my layers at this point. So I'm gonna put a little more on my nose area and on my forehead and my T-zone, because this area does not hold makeup well. It's not quite as hydrating as the Milk Hydrating Primer. I feel like this is, maybe this is more of a moisture base, like a lotion base, and this is more of a gel. And I'm just favoring gels because they just feel cooling and hydrating. It feels like it's soaking into my skin, whereas the moisture base, the lotion based ones just feel like it sits on top, but it kind of penetrates in the more it sits. But the hydrating gels, and this is very gel-like too, I just feel like it sinks in, guys. We're gonna move on to foundation. Guys, let me just explain to you guys, I don't have a plethora of foundations. I started with Maybelline Fit Me. I was an OG Maybelline Fit Me kind of girl. And then I moved on to Juvia, which is amazing. I love them. It's very full coverage. I don't know which one I'm gonna use today because I need full coverage for a soft glam. But I also love the finish of the next product I'm gonna show you, which is the YSL Touche Eclat Latent. And if I did not say that right, don't kill me in the comments. I used it in my last video. If you guys wanna see that in action, go ahead and click the card up above and you can jump right into that video if you like. This is just very skin-like. I just love it. I love it on my skin. I'm favoring it a lot right now. And this bad boy is another product that I'm excited about because it is a Dollar General brand. I'll be bringing a drugstore makeup video to you guys very soon, so look out for that. And this product will be featured. So I'm not going to actually use it today because I really want to wait to do another first impression. And I bought a lot of things from the line. I spent about $55, which is not bad because I got a lot of stuff. And I want to use that full line and do like a full face with only that line. So this is, I've used it once. I can say that I don't know how I felt about it, but I'll tell you guys in that video. How about that? We'll save the tea. We'll give you a reason to come back and see me, okay? So, again, this is not my first impression of this product, but I am a fan, okay? So guys, I am the color Chocolate B80 in the Latent foundation. I will say it is a little dark for me because I got this right after I left the beach, so I was a little tan when they matched me. So now things are lightening back up, but when I got it, this was a match, and I'm still gonna wear it. Also, I am the color, I think it's Burkina. I'm Burkina in Juvia's Place Full Coverage Matte Foundation. They're Velvet Matte, and I'm 360 and 355 in the Matte Poreless by Fit Me. Okay guys, just so you know that. Also, Hazelnut in Believe Beauty. So we're gonna put a few pumps on, and the first thing I noticed about this foundation was that it was just very, I don't know the finish, but it was very hydrating to me, which wasn't bad, which I don't mind. With foundation, guys, you just want to build it up. I'd rather you put little on and work it up instead of putting on too much and then you're cakey. Okay, guys, my foundation is pretty much blended in. I'm gonna go off camera and finish doing that so I don't waste too much time in front of the camera. This is how I base whether a foundation is actually full coverage or sheer or buildable. Again, I feel like this foundation is buildable. It did cover all of my blemishes, and I feel like you can kind of see through to my skin. So I feel like I use quite a bit of pumps. I feel like it's buildable. It's kind of sheer. I don't know what it was marketed as. I don't really see it. It just says Awakening Radiance Awakening Foundation. It has broad spectrum SPF 22, which is amazing. Thank you for looking out, YSL. This is literally my only high-end foundation right now, and I was nervous when I invested in it, but now I see why people like it. I really like it, and I don't use it every day. I just use it for special occasions. But yeah, it's, to me, I base full coverage off of if my tattoos actually cover up. And the only foundation that's covered that, to me, is the Juvia's Place. Okay, so we have our foundation on. So far, the most important tip that I can tell you guys when doing your soft glam or your everyday makeup routine is make sure that you guys have moisture, 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 and a really good base. Okay, guys? Now we're moving on to concealer. We're gonna go ahead and highlight, and we're gonna also contour. I'll be using NARS as well as the Camo Concealer by e.l.f. I'll be using these two products to do my liquid highlight and contour. As you guys see, this is my first time using this product today, and I've already used this product and it's one of my favorites. I absolutely love it, and yeah, I love it. That's how I feel about that. All right, so we're gonna jump right in and get this. I'm gonna move to a bigger, guys, I'm not a brush fanatic, so you won't see me talking about brushes a lot unless y'all really care. Just use brushes you're comfortable with and brushes that say they're for the skin and for concealer and such and such. Do that, okay? I'm a hairstylist, I'm not a makeup artist. This is just how I do me, okay? So, let me give you a tip because my phone keeps going off. Let me give you guys a tip. So, you want to highlight. Jot this down. I've made this mistake and I'm tired of making it. Like, even I love it sometimes, but I'm just like, I'm tired of doing my concealer this way. I saw two women, not necessarily, they did it different ways, but I'm noticing like a heart shape area going on. There's concealer here, which I already do. I just do it that way. Then there's concealer here. I bring it out, I stretch it out, I do the triangle. That's over with. This new way is much better. I'm not a makeup artist, so I had to turn my camera off, regroup, and then try to focus on what I'm trying to tell you guys. Don't worry about the lines, don't worry about nothing. Focus on this. Do you see this shape I'm making? You want your concealer to do that. Not out here, not out there, in here, kind of like at the tail of your brow, okay? And you know, do your typical whatever you're doing, and it's kind of like it ends at a point. Here's your point. I say it's a heart because I'm following my brows and point. So there's your point. Hit an angle. Hope that makes sense. sit on there, I'm gonna go in and conceal. Do I have to explain why I fuck with NARS? I didn't think so. I was hoping I didn't have to explain. I was hoping. Do you guys see though how it's just, you know, just doing that vibe right there? Okay. Make sure you get that on your lid again. Lid. Oh, it's hard to explain, but you don't. Basically what I'm saying is, we're not bringing it out here anymore. We're not bringing it up to your hairline, even though I literally did that in my last video, but I'm just like over it. I started researching like, there's got to be another way, and clearly soft glam is a term that the whole world is using, and I'm just using it because I needed to pop up in the searches, okay? So you're lightening your area, you're bringing that attention. You see it's focused on the inside of my face. Okay guys, so now this shade is gonna be much lighter, okay? So we're gonna do the same thing again. We're creating a V. You guys see that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. V, V, not even a V, the side of a heart. The side of a heart, wait. Like that. Hey guys, and now I'm going to move on to contouring because I'm going to blend in the highlight and then I'm going to jump right over to contouring. So I'm doing all of my liquid. So far all we worked with is liquid. We're doing all of our liquids and then we're going to go through with all of our powders, and I cannot wait to get to the powders because I've really upped my collection and I've really just added, and I feel like I'm just gonna have some bomb ass makeup. Okay, so let's watch. This is what it looks like. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I won't be able to tell you guys if it lasts 16 hours after today because I will be washing this off and going to bed. So guys, this product says camouflage those pesky spots under the eyes, the circles, with this high coverage, crease resistant 16-hour wear concealer. So I tried to find my highlight shade. They were out. I may go back tomorrow and just get the light one I saw because I saw it online and I actually think that might be the next shade down. It just looked really, really light. And that's another tip, guys. We're trying to stay away from overly highlighted things on our face. We just want to look like skin. Like what I look like with just the NARS on my face is actually really perfect because you just want everything to blend together. You don't want too many things to stand out, you know. Again, this is my first take on soft glam because your girl doesn't usually do soft glam. This looks dark as hell. All right guys, because I don't really know how this product works yet, I'm just gonna do a little bit. Okay, and this, we haven't ditched this. We're still doing that. Don't worry, we're still putting our little lines. Guys, I'm sorry my camera cut off, but I blended, I really hope I have some footage. I blended all of my contour in, as you guys can see. It's very beautiful. However, my first impression, I was thinking it was gonna be too dark, and it's actually very beautiful on my skin. I just hate that you guys didn't get to see me blend it in. But moving on, my first impressions of this product is you need to blend quickly. Now I'm worried about my nose because I haven't got to that yet, and I put quite a bit on my nose and I'm low-key nervous about it. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender that's damp. Actually, I'm gonna move on to another one. I'm gonna use this side. This is the Believe Beauty. And I'm gonna blend in my under eye, which is also drying up. Okay, no worries. We're gonna put a little bit more on to get rid of those lines because we don't do lines. Sorry guys. Move rather quickly. Again, keep it in your V. Take it on your eye, like so. Beautiful. Do you guys see? Do you guys see the difference from when you take it all the way out versus centering it in this area? Like, watching these videos, I saw this technique from, what is her beautiful ass name? And I'm doing another video, guys. I'm doing a video of all of the black YouTubers I follow. So this beautiful young lady, her name is Lex Exclusive TV. Like, girl, let's focus. Shout out to you, honey, because sis, you're right. You didn't even talk about placement of makeup. You were just talking about friendships. But let me tell you something. Everything you're doing on your face is right, sis. And look at me. Look at me. Am I looking snatched like you? Of course I am. Thanks, sis. Okay, now we're gonna move on. And now it's time to actually set everything we just did. So, my another first impressions, I'm gonna be using the True Complexion setting powder. I'm actually gonna test it on my arm. Number one, I don't want my under eyes to get dry. So if you are gonna bake, ladies, which I don't know if I'm gonna do, I'm gonna number one see if this powder is light or dark. Okay, I'm gonna put it under my eyes. I don't know if I'm gonna do actually a little bit of this and a little bit of translucent. Wow. Again, what you have to do is set your under eye concealer. Just set it, not baking, just light layer. Set it all over your eye. And then wow. Let's go ahead and pop the lid on this bad boy. I can't wait to get into this palette. Like, this is the one I've been most looking forward to, because if you guys don't know, the finish result matters when you set the powders. Like, it doesn't matter about all these foundation colors. If you get these final colors wrong, and I hope they're not too washed out. This is the Black Radiance. So now we're gonna move on and go ahead and set all of our products that were liquid contour. We're gonna go ahead and take this. There's some fallout, which is fine. We're gonna go over all of our contour that we had. Okay guys, so off camera I put on a little bit of highlight. Let me do some more so you guys can see it. See it? Do you see it? Subtle. I try the way my skin looks, I refuse not to put on highlight because everything is looking spectacular. Okay guys, now we're gonna put a little bit of eyeliner underneath our eyes. I like my top lip to be a little browner. Okay guys, I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. lip lacquer in the color Moody. Again, this is my first impressions, not much coming. Ooh, smells good. A little cakey, smells a little cakey. Oh, beautiful. This looks really good with my cheek color. Oh, how y'all liking this? feeling it. Even though it has a sheen to it, I did get the color clear as well. Just to give it that extra pop, I'm gonna put a little bit of, I'm gonna mix a little bit of NYX Liquid Suede. I just love this color. I need a little more lightness. There you go. You see that? Okay guys, I put my lashes on, I put my lips on, I put my eyes, my under eye liner and my eye highlight, as well as in my brow bone and on my cheek. Now we're going to use our last product, which is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray Prime Correcting Set. I want to shake it up. This is a 3-in-1 primer. My camera died. We're going to wrap up this video. I got a little bit of juice left. My hair is all loose. Okay guys, the last first impressions product we're going to be doing is Milani Make It Last 16-Hour Wear. We're going to spray it on now. Let's see how this goes. This is how it looks.